MMA has a very important role. This is still a nascent media. Okay, everybody wants to do more, but sometimes they don't know what to do. Different companies, organizations are in different levels, of evolution. So I think what MMA can do much more specifically is sharing best practices among clients, advertisers, media agencies of, what are the mobile initiatives which have really driven business success. The more people read about it, the more people interact, the more they will find themselves converted to the mobile medium. So that would be one definite, ask I would have of MMA. The second one is, one of the things which holds everybody back is the lack of a very clear and transparent measurement system of mobile spends and the ROI on that. So the more MMA can work with agencies, with media partners, with media houses to really give a very transparent view to the advertisers about what are they getting for all their spend, I think they will find that the adoption of the medium will be far more.
Firstly, I think MMA needs to help evangelize, mobile as a marketing tool and help educate stakeholders, share learning, share best practices from what's happening in other markets, and I think help improve the overall, digital and mobile quotient in the industry. So I would really put that as priority number one. Priority number two, I think, would be in the area of, measuring effectiveness, because in my experience, it's easier to pitch an idea or to pitch a medium to an advertiser if you can also measure, what impact that idea or medium is going to have. And since we still haven't really, developed clear benchmarks in this market, I think MMA would do a good job in taking the lead there. Thirdly, I think MMA should also look at the creative community that actually creates content and messaging for mobile, because at the end of the day, the communications business is an ideas business, and until we get the right kind of creative and content and ideas on mobile, whenever ever going to be leveraging it fully. So I would list out these three as the priority areas.
First, getting publishers to come together and monetize them. This market is facing a major problem in terms of. Number two, look at how technology can be driven, specifically media technology. And number three, get more sessions done.
I think the first and foremost is if we can actually take the SMOC study, help establish the effectiveness and the measurement and the ROI of mobile spends, and if we can do it with one or two brands, then it will give credibility to the industry. The second is education. I do believe there is a lot that is desired from an education perspective across the ecosystem. It's not any one part of the ecosystem. So if we can build content to educate all of the ecosystem, primarily our brands who are target segment, that will help. And third, but not the least, is really defining what this ecosystem looks like, who are the players and how can they work with each other. I think collaboration is really going to be a key driver for the growth of the industry.